Talk about some of those industries that you're seeing that are busy right now.
Yeah.
In North America.
Yeah, so we've, every year it kind of changes on which segments are stronger than others. Transportation is one that we've really been able to help some manufacturers. Just general fabrication, some small shops. We've got shops where it's 2 or 3 welders that have been able to get a cobot. And then we've got some of your household name type companies that have dozens of systems as well. Mining, agricultural type components, variety of different segments. It just kind of depends on the year and what macroeconomic conditions are happening on which ones are really embracing the technology.
Okay, and talk about 2025. How are you guys forecasting the balance of 2025?
Yeah, great question. Yeah, it's been a good year so far. I think, with some of the macroeconomic tariff implications, it's caused a little bit of a shift on some folks that we thought would be busy, have put a pause on things, but are looking at ramping that back up later in the year. And then some other segments have been seemingly not too impacted by that. And those have been great to connect with those folks and full speed ahead in those industries.
Sure. So you mentioned that you guys were founded in 2019, so a fairly young company. You're a fairly young man yourself.
Sure.
What attracted you into working in the metal fabrication industry?
For us as a company, we're fortunate to be close to Colorado State University, and so we have a talent pipeline with them and then some other community colleges on our more operations side of the business. And so that's often how we've fueled our team.
Okay.
Some outside industry hires as well for some more industry veterans, but do benefit from that local partnership there. And we also really connect with schools too with our systems. Okay. We have focused on helping schools and attracting a younger generation of employee that, a full career under the hood welding isn't necessarily what they were looking for.
How is AI impacting your products and what you see on your customers' floors?
Absolutely, yeah. So for our products specifically, we have AI path optimization. So when a customer teaches a path, if they're not quite exactly correct on their welding angles, then they can hit optimize and it'll correct the weld travel angle, the welding work angle, to make it where it's a little bit easier for someone that maybe doesn't have as strong of a welding background and knows what those angles should be intuitively. The AI can help correct that, as well as doing some really unique things on optimizing that path around corners to prevent undercut and some other welding type defects that can be introduced by somebody that's a little bit more of a new user. Those are always optional features to apply that correction. So it's always welder in the loop, but those exist to help reduce that barrier to entry and open it up for folks that are doing even batch size of 1